the agenda was necessary. Naana Jane would die in November before the election. That was the agenda. Until they are not koye no oma kusie no. Ewo the crew. She was buried. Ewo the crew. Until the way they buried, let me go into details today. Ye kosa not here. Me kase account for no. E kosa not. That's why I say the elephant.
Look at the elephant. There's another NPP side.
I mean the elephant. Until omo kosa not here for the graveyard of the hometown. What a year, and Rana Yabetua Bano. Not and come she be baby said, Vice Bibu, Vice Bibu, Vice Bibu. Now she was the target. I went there to her hometown, and then we cancelled that agenda. The Ayakoya yes unguno. There are pins on her body, and a near and son, and a obekum. 1 a stroke, 2 a body pains, 3 a BP, because of a near I want the body. So even during the election and before the election, she wasn't in good health. But we have to keep her by intercession. We have to keep her by prayer. Any day we call the krum koye. Now near person will win the share John the money Mahama. Because they knew that NDC will win the election. God told me about Naana Jane. I gave the prophecy. When I gave the prophecy, I went to her hometown, did the direction that God asked me to do. The outcome say or no obetun kan mo na.
Naana Jane Opoku Ajima Her Excellency ya wa Vice President Edima Yamampini John Dramani Mahama ifide ya etwa mu amafo yante asempa ni nyina ne se ye maami no ho ensisi ne ho so yi ya enuti Felix Ofosupachi ono ne krata wode ba abonten no edi adanse se maami na pomuden be bia ejina no ano ya de yi pe wo se ye pagya ne ni free o man Ghana mu ekopiem e wa manone na ye kutimi ko sane yare se ne be na yensa e be kan maami na se wo yo bia o social media no so ye pa de ne wo hu se enkom hye bi edi ahim ye pa e wo social media no so ni nyina e fa ye maami Naana Jane Opoku Ajima ho na empinifo se ye wo bi na kuwie bi enkom hye ne free baabi e ne baba wi o baabi ye edi fo no bi so afa wo boka nipa wo di kan e share sankom no wono e na mensa aka no e wo studio so a ene no e baba twetwe enkomo edi a wo so ene prophet apostle Bosheba ono na me no e baba di enkomo no ebusua mi mu waso bo e be ko no ho na fa edi enkomo no ahye so na mesew se ene no first time obi mi subscribers no so e de ma me e ye too much gh ya kai na fa be on account sa no upload bi aso wo pay one first person na so betimi aka kama ho e na ma prophet akwa
Meda semineba adum ene mobroti. Amen. Meda se.
Odifo ifie de etwa mu yanti asempa. E wo se yenkom hye de na so yenkom hye a e ba ye nyame na yesre de se be hu ye mobona sa obi ni we be pare o man Ghana because ye be ni so at amini kan sa se say na wo ade bi so wo be ko hye be so bia do na so de ko hye bi e na mo monte so
meda se nyame enkan ho na nyame hira ye ade ache nkwan de na nyame ehu ye mobo ye kanti asefo ye hiane se de pebia wo wiase a ode ho be twiri Kristo ode ho be twiri rade se da be ya benya nkwaje ma okra eni aba na me wo na rade yi ade na kire me na rade ka kire me se hwe dia AC that is in September. I think somewhere 3rd there about September. And the agenda was necessary. Naana Jane would die in November before the election. That was the agenda. Until they are not koye no oma kusie no. Ewo the crew. She was buried. Ewo the crew. Until the way they buried, let me go into details today. Ye kosa not here. Me kase account for no. E kosa not. That's why I say the elephant. That's why I say the elephant.
The elephant.
The elephant.
So look at the elephant. There's another NPP side.
I mean the elephant.
Okay.
And the elephant, elephant. Thank you. And the omokosa not here for the graveyard of the hometown. What a year, Emra na yebetua bano. Na encomish be baby say vice be vice be. Na she was the target. Na ono na sade no eda no so. No na unko yes sade no tia no. And when God revealed it to me and God said, this is what you have to do. And I went there to her hometown. And then we canceled that agenda. Said she will not die. God will keep her till after the election. But the only thing is that because of what they've done against her, their attacks, and they will war at the end of how call years at the end, there will be health crisis. So she need prayer and she need direction. So that's it. Now, when we speak to you that you need prayer and you need direction, it is not our duty to come and force you. Are you getting me? Because there are some we can do afar, and there are some we need you in person to do for you.
Okay.
So what am I saying? For what we have to do to cancel the death, and to cancel that, we've done it. So what am I saying? We've done that one. But the health crisis, anything I mentioned, said, she will not die before the election, whilst people are prophesying. I still said, this is what has been done by the elephant, to kill her spiritually by sickness. So even during the election and before the election, she wasn't in good health. Nana Pom and all that, okay. She was living on medications and other things. So what am I saying? But we have to keep her by intercession.
Okay.
We have to keep her by prayer. Any day I call the crew. I was in her hometown. I call her direction. Said we can cancel and avert. They are call you now near person will win the share John Dramani Mahama. Because they knew that NDC will win the election. They were very much aware that NDC will win the election.
Okay. For young shit. Yeah. Now, Professor said, said Vice President, Vice, and he said she was the agenda.
Yeah.
What makes her the agenda? Because as at the time, now, not only Vice Presidency, now, former Vice Baumia, or not Vice President. Recently, an upon from NPP side, Ebeka said, any intervention of Prophet Uzubempa and Kayashre Vice Baumia that time. In Titamania Casa Vice Blue, not any Baumia Munaneka. The yet then almost a mammy Munanoy agenda.
Sultan not Baumia wasn't the vice. They were talking about vice presidential candidate.
Okay.
So they must say, they were not at that time, they were not talking about vice president of Ghana. Because at that time, Baumia the leading or not a leading candidate for the NPP. So what they must say, and Napo and a vice candidate. So the thing was between Napo and Nana J. And the target was Nana J. Because of what the elephant did. And I knew, God told me, God spoke to me in vision in several occasions. Say, this is what has been done. And if prayer is not done, the woman will lose her life before the election in November. Because the thing was done that she would die in November. And the direction God gave me to go to her hometown and go and avert and break it, we were able to do that. And it keep in by intercession.
Okay.
Till after the election.
Okay. Also, because I'm not to say, in function, you are a soft one.
That is it.
But say, well, bits we have money.
That is it.
And it was also Nipanaka Sans by. Now we have money.
Yes.
I say, Nipana was at Hong Kong or Mudibo, or Nimu, be cram on your was river. Say a vice president on your was river, or your mining in Nadia. It's a function for us of it to me a Mojuma. And then I am a good a won't function. I didn't say Nipanaka said to a more powerful, and son of what's name will be there.
I think prophecy doesn't care about the church you are. So when it comes to prophecy, maybe to me as one acquire to everywhere. Maybe to me as one acquire to everybody. Are you getting me? Now, Odifo Efa Paul in the belt. And I want my belt and also. And I said their belt yeni diano. Or Beko Jerusalem. Na oko Jerusalem on my view in the good. That was a prophecy. So I said that was a prophecy. He has given the prophecy. God will give you the word. God will give you the prophecy. Now, se me Misha won't come. And won't come, she says, Are you getting me?
Okay.
Now, do you think that mention won't come and you expect me to say, I'm into one animal? No. Will I give you a prophecy? God has sent a message for you. God has sent a word for you. Are you expecting me? Say, me na me to one animal, and then you go to one animal.
So can you, but who can say it won't be
that is it, and I'm saying, you will prophecy.
Okay.
God will say, go and do this. It's a direct word. Go and do this. And then you go and do it. There is a prophecy that you need the person personally for a direction.
So, me, Mr. say, because I say, I come here, say, can I, yeah, let's say, for instance, someone say, a brief piano gun a different. I am not more come shading now, you will come share.
Oh.
I said, Ghana did for the papa dear, you who poor Ghana. I guess a brief be a penny movie on Comshabam, and you won't come share. You're not politician, like I said, motion come crazy, I wish that you won't be. More, I shall come, we will be said, they're not ABC. A dean sinner, the Biase who come share one, and I got it different. Now,
I don't know for somebody, but mine is different. And I want to maintain in my lane because I give all kind of prophecies. So I must say, me ma every kind of prophecy. Omo dimechi, omo follow me, omo tie me. They know my prophecies, and they know the kind of prophecies I give. I give prophecies about nations. I give prophecies about cities. I give prophecies about even appointments. So what do I say? I give prophecy what my mama must do. I give prophecy what my mama must wear to the inauguration. I gave prophecy on several things and several occasions. But the Nyame catch me say, this is what will happen. I can't change it. I can only say what God has told me. Are you getting me? So when a prophet is speaking, when a man of God is giving a message, and then Nyame nasuma odifo, Isaiah said, Uncle Zacharias will be. Na yam come shaboni. Na yam come shaboni ana. Ni won come she. Are you getting me? Enti na officer what time for no ye pa. Do you think the devil is bringing you money? Or the devil is coming for your life? Or the devil is coming to make you prosper? And I said the devil want to kill, the devil want to destroy. Indeed, that the devil is doing is what God is revealing. Mostly what the devil is doing is what God is revealing. What the enemy is doing is what God is revealing. Say the ebeya, obenam na kwaso, ediajo. That is why I said, your prophet is your prophet. Unless you are dealing with fake prophets. Are you getting me? So the prophet comes into your life to help you. Not to extract, to manipulate, or to do anything, but to help you. Say the bear wabrabono. It's for your own good.
And the enemies are say, I then and make das, I will come cheap and chill.
I'm a prophet of God. I'm a prophet of God.
Okay.
And he has to speak to me.
And say, not want to mean you will be this as
I don't think my way at the end.
Okay.
Some can say the agenda was for her to die before the election. So if I have not done what I've done, going to her hometown, the same thing I saw about Malik Basintali. Malik Basintali. I was there and God showed me what will happen to Malik Basintali. Me call Tamale. Up to today, without involving Malik Basintali, because for him, God said, go and do this. And there was nothing involving him. There was nothing that he has to come to do any direction. Until me call Tamale, I call your direction, Emma Malik Basintali. You also follow me, no. I said it publicly. Within that week, any attacking Malik, breaking the car glasses, I will say. If not the direction I've done, do you know what would have happened to him? Are you getting me? So this one, God said, the guy's life has to be safe. He's an asset. He's an asset. So go to Tamale, go to his hometown and do this direction. And I was like, without taking money from Malik, without going to Malik, say this, without even, I've never met him, Misha Malik was in Talida. But didn't I do it for him? Was it because of anything? No. Are you getting me? So when God told me about Naana, I gave the prophecy. When I gave the prophecy, I went to a hometown, did the direction that God asked me to do. The outcome say, or no, obetun kind one. Because the essence of the country, my day, my country. I've cancelled the death.
Okay.
But when some things are pierced into your body, sometimes you could only see me for me to give you water to drink. And that is all. Sometimes you could only see me for me to dip your feet in salt water. And that is all. Sometimes you could only see me for me to anoint you. And for me to do something for you, a direction for you. And that is all. Because apart from the death, it was a sickness. They want to kill you. Are you getting me? And through that sickness, that was the agenda, that through that sickness you die. And we've cancelled that sickness. We prayed against that sickness. We've worked on that sickness. We've worked on that death. Now, anything I know after now, Mr. Sheikh come say, even though we have cancelled the death, we have cancelled everything, but she will be facing health crisis because of what has been done.
For your mom, we're a public figure.
Yeah.
More mind.
That is it.
I brought Wunya Sam Comcha, who did kind of cancel wood in another Canadian so. Utuana Mobi, someone Sabe cannot work at.
There were several people I spoke to. That is why I said, it is not my duty to come and force you. I will try my best. Are you getting me? May try, may yet dear muffin be to me aye. But if you don't give the chance, and now say nipa na me catch and want to me and do one more amawa, then I have nothing to do.
Okay. Also, Abraham Cassandra now bought the elephant.
The elephant, yes.
Ghana so they name himself also make sure boy be no NPP.
The elephant.
Me Mr. say, oh, bitterness be define PP one.
No, please.
Bitterness be any.
No.
As a commission na NDC.
No. Me commission NDC. Because I've given several prophecies.
Okay.
About MPP. I've given several prophecies. Me won't go for my sons in the MPP. Our people in parliament.
Okay.
Who MPP for my man. My sons. Are you getting me? Our people are prayed for to win the election. MPP. So there was nothing against the MPP. Me, whatever God will tell me is what I'll say. So if God speaks to me about, do you imagine God will speak to me about you? And I'll come and talk about another person. Should I do that? No, I won't do that. Until they never tell me at that time, no. That is what I'll do. And that's what I'll say.
Okay.
So when I'm giving my voice, it is not because I have anything against the MPP. Or I have anything against anybody. It is because this is what God is doing. The more you continue doing evil, the more God will continue revealing it.
Odifo, maybe some of our only Kofu concerning this prophecy. Seven Mamma and commission. Ain't man or not a sudden some can't commission.
That is why I said, meet you. I can't just walk to your office and say I'm coming to see you for any reason, unless you give me access. So what do I say? When I have a message, didn't you for Isaiah to me call Zachariah, call Hezekiah, I call catch and say, this is what God has told me about you, no more access. If you say only access and go back or access to be able to go to the king. So that time, Hezekiah was a king.
And so the one and because the Miami Nana James say, "Yeah, will be done now. Why you want for so no so
I've sent the message since before the election. And even after the election, 2 months ago, when I was speaking about the new IGP, Mr. Kaneyere wants Mr. Kaneyere wants to say, there are pins on her body. And Yama Miensa and na obekum. 1, a stroke. 2, a body pains. 3, a BP. Because of a Yama, I want the body. So, we will do our part.
Okay.
We would have prayed. No one pay me bomano. I've kept her in intercession till now. I've been on the altar for her. I've been praying on my knees for her.
Ye mami na anajin, o your baby the near fee, wo too so kama. Inti oba na wa rise to that level no she campaign stress and boom. Na wa chin Ghana fa na nyina me abia to aba na bi. Baby ani fie du no. Se manu sisi na so. E ko ba de se empo. Nyame koto on safre na. Se enhye da ni bibi huhu bia sa because mami no when you did that. It's a second say, a colacro, yes, I have my notes near dry sort. It is a command say, impo manus similar than can. Mamma, a few no walk. Ghana radiated. Now, so I should have idea in one. I saw for and I said, for because oh, you who can and one you will be having.
No, it is not her time. We are on the time on it. So I say, it is not her time to die. And then ready for her to die. If it is her time, and that is the purpose of God, we all could have been quiet. But it is not her time. It is the devil that wants to kill her. It is the enemy that wants to kill her. So nobody should take Nana's sickness physical. Her sickness is a spiritual attack.
And yet be behind the person the chest over.
No. But I've said this long ago as an easy, right?
Okay.
That is it. So Sema Canada, na adie no Asia. Now, when you come and tell me, when I gave a prophecy about the new IGP, and I said it's a new IGP, the old IGP will be gone, and then there will be a new IGP. And I even mentioned who will become the new IGP, you know. Now, and after even the prophecy, when I gave a prophecy about what will happen to him in 2026, will you come and tell me, said, I may kafa no no, na a young bone. Because I gave a prophecy for him to become the IGP. And then I give another prophecy again, what the enemy has planned against him in 2026.
Okay.
So, if we have not prayed, will she live to be vice president? If we have not prayed, if God has not revealed it to us, if we have not taken it upon ourselves, will she live to be vice president? Know that as a president, as a vice president, whoever you are not above God. You are not above prophecy. You are not about the men of God. Because you will come and go and I still remain a prophet. I still remain in my office. So what I say, as I sit here, I talk with several presidents. It's not because I need anything from you. There are African presidents that call me, that takes direction from me, that I speak to. Until you say, me hear me be you. So what I say, when I spoke about the coup, that I see another coup in Burkina Faso, and people are planning to overthrow Traore. I received a call from Burkina. And they were asking me, you prophesied about him. He is a coup leader. He did a coup. But I said that his own wasn't a coup. His own was a salvation. No, they didn't coup. There is salvation for Burkina Faso. Or the Nkwaje Nebre Burkina Faso. Or the deliverance in Burkina Faso. Until you say the coup no be we are now. You say the coup no. Watch the kind of president that guy is now. Building cities, building companies, building Enyama. Go and see their roads. Go and see the factories. Go and see the farms. Go and see the Enyama warrior. I get me. So when people are planning to overthrow him in 2026, and I give a prophecy about it, I receive a call from a prominent person in that nation. It's a prophet. What should we do? Did I go to them? No. Did I go to Burkina Faso? Did I go to Traore? I said, Traore, this is what God said I should tell you. I was in Ghana here and I gave the prophecy.
Nah, just say, yeah, Ghana, Hano. You
are taking us for granted. Because you think there are fake prophets. So you see every prophet to be fake.
Okay.
Yes. That is because they think every prophet is fake. They think that the prophets, the kind of prophets they have met, until they measure every prophet with it. But they have forgotten that in the days of Elisha, there were fake prophets. In the days of Hezekiah, there were fake prophets. In the days of Elijah, there were fake prophets. Bible says, Jeremiah, Jeremiah, are you getting me? From your mother's womb, I made you a prophet over nations. But I know what shall come on. Now there were other prophets also prophesying to the nation. Bible said, "Oh, as a car shall come on, almost all my better name comes here. Almost all my shall come here, bonnie." So will you say that Jeremiah was a fake prophet? Will you combine him to other prophets and say he's fake?
Okay.
So we are all not the same. We are all not fake. Are they not fake lawyers?
Yes.
Are they not fake teachers? Are they not fake politicians? So do you know the kind of politicians we have met, and after we prayed for them, after we've done what we've done for them, we don't even hear from them? Do you know? Should we call them fake? And should we gather all of them so we won't pray for them again?
Politicians, there's all no to mean fake. Because on our politician, like I say, you need that.
So there is fake everywhere. We have fake apostles. We have fake teachers. We have fake evangelists. So not only the prophets.
Okay.
Get me? So don't see every prophet to be fake.
Okay.
You check the consistency, check the persistency, check the accuracy of the prophecies.
Only for come share our share yabum. And I anyway some a series of prophecies our man na ambem.
Yeah.
Say my media na say ababe yes for na papa. And aba prepare ya kan wase. Enti wo come share our share. Ya ni na ambem ene ne ya ma me dey prim e kwaso a esi. Mi misa say Musu say ebraso say Ghana difo. Ye ma ye nin kon wi. And now because if you mo tre say and from name come na mo na say e calculated prophecy na mo say. What calculate ya na esi so am. If you so ka say dey bi. E was said difo the poor with so mo no say bia and here na esi. What is your take on this issue?
Me never me that say. Nyame shira. Now you see from the days of the Bible, God gave special attention to prophets. Because God started his ministry with prophets. Adentina nyame frɛ Abraham prophet. Abraham was a prophet. The first man created, Adam, was a prophet. Are you getting me? And even God told him to prophesy and mention the name of the animals on Nyame. Give them names. And that was said every name he gave was so according to the purpose of God. Na nyame kan che no edian ono. Baba will say, and Abraham was called a prophet. Nyame kodi Israel. Next says one nam odi fuoso. Okofa Moses, a prophet. So that's here. There were you how God worked with prophets. You how God moved with prophets concerning nations, concerning individuals, concerning people. When you are not giving attention to prophet, it's to your own risk. Because your prophet is your direction. If you miss the prophet, you miss the direction and anything can happen to you. Should I repeat that again?
Repeat.
If you miss the prophet or without the prophet, you will miss direction and anything can happen to you. Because if you be too one day be one day maybe ya children, one day can't say meba, maybe I will call menko. One day I'm better lady, say you may person more messenger. One day you may be can't no, I'm an can't. Are you getting me? Because it's not everybody God speaks to. It's not everybody God gives revelation. And there are some that God has called specifically, specially say, only a medieval. And God said, I'll give you prophets. This is Nyame na yeso no say, me dey di for ebema mo. Now won say me dey di for ndia. Now wo Nyame di. Do you believe in God? Anybody that doesn't believe in prophets doesn't believe in God. Are you getting me? Now to end, let me read this scripture, which is Numbers chapter 12, from the verse 6 to 8. Let me read quickly. Well, see, he said, this is God speaking. He said, listen to my word. When there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, reveal myself to them in vision. So what do God do to the prophet? He revealed himself to them in what? In visions. So the work of the prophet is to reveal, is to tell you the visions and the revelations of God, of the realms of the spirit. The things happening in the spirit realm. What is in vision? What is in revelation? Now let me continue. But this is not, what's it word? Okay, and speak to them in dreams. Speak to them what? In dreams. And I'll say, but this is not true of my servant Moses. He is faithful in all my works. Other version said, in my house. Within him, also with him, I speak face to face. So there are prophets that God speaks to in vision, some in dream, some face to face. Now let me end. Face to face, or say clearly and not in riddles. He sees the form of the Lord. Why then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? Why then were you not afraid to speak against the man that I, God, even if I want to speak to him, me free my him one, eba, and then no be ding come face to face. Near day. Nyamena was no. So when you odi for no, ebe kasa face to face. I want to listen to that. We see new odi for it. So one day, you know.
Yes, the one.
That is it. Because if God will give you a message, God will not give you a message through anything. God will give you a message through the prophet. So the day we will realize and start giving honor to prophets, that day we will start seeing the miracles, the works, and different dimensions of God.
Okay. What do you for me that?
God bless you.
I was your name prophet Bosheba and I attribute in Kumi. So now what your comments or video as a demon said, and a day the kind of me a too much to each. A young subscriber to most of us on the account. So I upload YouTube one the first person. You have notification with me about all the social media platforms. Or a too much to each. Also, who subscribe now like it, I share. I'm a woman so any that good enemy, my crap.